Alright, let's make this quick. Hear, O Israel, the great I am is the only power for you. The great I am is one. Speak peace on the seventh day of rest. Rise, O Israel. Peace and blessings unto you. Welcome to Word War 3. Our reference today will probably be, well, it will be 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 40. And this discussion will be on the 10 lost tribes. Now, there's a philosophy out there that says that there are 10 lost tribes, and you will find that nowhere in the Bible. 10 lost tribes. This specific term is found nowhere together in the entire Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. And it's a philosophy of those who are trying to steer the Bible. You have Christianity, you have Judaism, and you have Islam, which are the three Abrahamic faiths that everyone knows today. So if we go into the ancient Hebrew, you'll find the word Abaddon, Abaddon, and it is a place of destruction or ruin. It is a place of destruction or ruin. And you also have the second word, Fulay, which is a tribe or a race of people. Now, if you look at North Africa, Mali, for example, there's this people called the Fulay. They call themselves Fulay. This is North Africa. And again, a place of destruction and ruin. Now remember that, this North African people. Now, the people in Papua New Guinea, they know that they are Hebrews. This is what they claim. The Limba tribe of South Africa, they know that they are Hebrews. This is what they claim. The Igbo of Nigeria, they know that they are Hebrews. That's what they claim. You see, so all over the world, the people who have been scattered into those regions, they know that they are Hebrews. They can show you a history of them being Hebrews for a very long time. I mean, there's several tribes in Africa who have documented history of them, whether it's the practice of Hebrewisms or it's an actual lineage of them going back to Abraham as Hebrews. They know this. They're not lost in anything that you can think of. They're not lost, as this Hebrew word Abaddon, meaning destruction or ruin. They know exactly who they are as Hebrews. Now, for the African American knows that he has been destroyed and he has been ruined, but he don't know that he is Hebrew. So when you go to the Bible and you see that you can't find this entire group word of 10 lost tribes together, you want to figure out, okay, if there is no 10 lost tribes in the Bible, then let's see what the Bible actually says. Because the Messiah said he's going to come back for the lost tribes of the house of Israel. Some lost tribes. Some tribes who were destroyed and ruined. Some tribal members who are lost and, again, destroyed and ruined. This is what the Messiah is coming back for. Because if he came the first time and the disciples were asking, okay, well, when's the kingdom coming? And he gave them examples of this is what's going to happen. But he said that his job was here to come for the lost tribes of the house of Israel. Lost tribes, people who are lost, who don't know who they are, who are destroyed and ruined. If you go to the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1, for example. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simon that was called Niger. If you look at the word Niger, it means black in Spanish. But if you add IA, Nigeria, Niger black, IA is the name of God. Like Jeremiah. At the end of Jeremiah's name is Jeremiah. Maya. IA. Niger. Black God. You guys are really not ready for this, but I'm gonna keep going. Niger, again, Lucius of Cyrene. These are places in North Africa that are pretty much in biblical context. They're saying that these people went into Africa, and when they got to Africa, who knows? They sailed to Papua New Guinea. They sailed to America. They went, places. But the only place that this lost tribes is found is in a book called Second Esdras. Those are Second Esdras chapter 13 verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner out of their own land in the time of Oseas the king, whom Salamander the king of Assyria led away. Now this is the only time that this is found. Now Christianity put this in the apocryphal books. They don't even address it. And Judaism, I'm going to put their link down so that you guys can go to their Jewish encyclopedia, which hasn't been changed since 1906, and you can see what they say. They make suggestions, they make implications to say, okay, these are people, these are, Hebrews, the Jews, and all this other stuff. They even mention the Japanese as being lost. I believe it's Japanese or Chinese that are the lost tribes. They mention that. But the Bible specifically says that the 10 tribes came out of Africa and the 10 tribes went back into Africa. Excuse me. All the tribes went out of Africa and all the tribes went back into Africa. They even went into Rome. That's why you have the ancient Europeans were black people. You don't know that. They're not going to tell you. But that's a fact right there. The ancient people of Europe were black people, Hebrews. And then now they're going to tell you, okay, well, I was listening to some Jewish Abrams, some Jewish rabbi. His name is Abrams, and he was saying that he was his people were the Spanish Jews. But if you look at the history of the Spanish Jews in eyewitness writings, they were saying that the Jews were black people. So how can you be a white man? How can you be a white man with ancestry from the Blackamoors? With ancestry like that, you have to be like, your seed had to be so polluted to be a white person, and your ancestors were Blackamoors. Like, these people were black, and the Bible specifically says that the Jews were black, specifically coming out of Africa and going back into it. I'm gonna leave you guys all the references here. Even in the book of Revelations, from Revelation of Jesus Christ. That's the entire name of the book, the Revelation of Jesus Christ. From the book Revelations chapter 7 verse 4 through 7 verse 8, all 12 tribes are mentioned. None of them are lost. None of them are lost, folks. But guess who is lost? You Negroes out there. You don't even know who your tribe is, know where you come from, but you got these religions, racist religions for that matter, telling you that you's a simple Negro, when the Bible is full of things is telling you that you Negroes are the people of the book. Even the ancient historians say that you Negroes were the people of the book, but you don't know that. You still going to the Department of Education and their miseducation, racist teachings. But I'm in this early today. Don't have much power on this electrical equipment I got. Again, if you guys want to make donations, thanks for coming. Visit us at Indigenous Hebrew Israelite Awakening on Facebook. And peace and blessings unto you all. I am your Hebrew Israelite, and I am an administrator of peace. Hebrew Israelite out.